Dear lecture, I'm going to discuss about transaction control transformation in Informatica Power Center. So this is the video lecture 43 of this Informatica class series, and this is the small point about the transaction control transformation. So this is active and connected transformation. So when here number of rows that passes through the transaction control transformation, then directly change. Okay, sometimes not change, but here when you are using this effect, so that this is an active transformation. And connected, that means this connected with the previous and after transformation. And with the help of this transaction control transformation, so it commit the data at certain interval to prevent the data loss. So let's understand by example. So here, opening the mapping designer, and first going to create one new mapping. So let's click on this create button, and here m underscore transaction control. So this is the mapping is there. So let's click on this plus, and here going to take the source EMP. So EMP that I'm going to take, because if I go on this preview data, let's select your data source. So here with the help of this transaction control transformation, I'm going to load here DPT number 10 in one file, 20 in one file, and 13 in one file. Okay, so if a file has huge number of records, then you can separate the file according to a given condition. So here, so I'm going to do, so here you can see this record DPT number is not in order wise. So if I go there, this is not in order wise. So what I'm going to do, so if you're using relational table, then here you have the number of sort ports option is available to sort the record. So making this on the front of position, and now giving here the value 0 to 1. So this will sort the DPT number. After that, the next is, let's take the one expression transformation. So this selecting all, and now let's take the DPT number. So, and here in this expression transformation, going to add some ports. So we need three variable port there. So three variable port, and here first is giving here v underscore cur dpt number. So this will store their dpt number. So dpt number here you can see decimal type is there. So that or this taking their decimal type. So this is the variable port, and here let's give the value dpt number. So dpt number value that go there inside the v curve. Thereafter the next is, let's take there another variable v flag, and this should be integer type, because this returned here yes or no, true or false value. So integer type, and this is here flag type. And thereafter one more variable that's going to take v underscore previous dpt number. So dpt number is decimal type, so that taking decimal, and this here variable type, and they are going to store their v current dpt number. So v current dpt number. So three variable port that's required, and inside there on this v flag, let's write the expression. So if condition, if let's go there v current flag equal to v previous dpt number. So we current TPT number and previous TPT number. If both are true, then that return 0. That means false. And if that is not true, then that return here or 1. That means okay. That means true. If equal, then return false, and if not equal, then that return true. So 0, 1 is there. And after that, the next is let's take there another two output port. So to output port, that's going to take O underscore flag. So flag is integer, so that we need to take their integer data type, and simply we need to store their v flag value. So v flag value that generate 1 or 0. So here let's initialize v flag. So v flag value that generate 1 and 0. So this return 1 and 0, that is turned to v flag. After that, let's take their one more output. So taking their file name. This should be a string type, and let's give their size to 55. This should be output, and there simply you need to write there. So DPT number, and thereafter double pipeline single quote the CSV file that's going to create there. So that we need to write the inside a single quote CSV. So this should be a string types. So here this turn about expression transformation, and the next is let's click on this OK. Next is we need to take their transaction control transformation. So this is the transaction control transformation, and let's select there, and here go on this properties. Here you need to give the condition. So here we need to write IIF. So if you go on this port, then O flag is there. So O flag value is by default 1 or 0. So if 1 is there, so when that found 1. So when both are match, O flag and here the value that match, then this to the commit. Okay, and if match, if don't match, then simply here continue as. So if that match, then or this or save there inside the one file, and if that not match, then continue simply. Let's click on this OK. So this is the condition, and now let's click on this OK. So this is the important point about the target. So going to create one target file. So according to EMP, going to create the one target. So that dragging there. So that's created. So this is here Oracle you can see. So let's click on this edit, and here you need to select this place file that's selected, and thereafter let's go on this column, this making here simply non-key, and there we need to add one new port. So here you can get here add file name to this table, file name this taken there 255 is the size. So target that's created there. After that, let's take this target, and here the next is, so you can get this all. So let's select here till debit number, drag there, and one file name dragging there. So mapping part that has done. After that, let's go on this workflow manager. So here let's take there one session, and mapping is transaction control. Transaction control, let's double click there, mapping, and SQ that's come from escort schema, and we need to give their file location. So first here let's add their output field name for header, and then we need to give the file location. So let's go on this desktop. Then I'm going to create one new file, dtt underscore data. Let's copy this location and let's paste there. After that, let's click on this apply. Okay, so this done here. Now let's take the task. And here save, right click there, then click on this start task. Now this succeeded, and here if I go on this source target, here you can see this all. Source is 14 and target is 14. Okay, so 14 rows that's here loaded there, and inside the dbt directory here 3 files that's created. One for 10, next for 20, and here 30. So here, how's that work? So expression transformation, and first is our TPT number. I set it there on this order by. So 10 that come first. So on this expression transformation. So this here condition. So 10 value that go to current, and here when current value 10 and 10 both match. So both here compare. So 10 10 then the value that becomes 0 for rows, and when 10 or equal to 20. So this is not true, so that becomes 1. So when that becomes 1, so here B flag is now O flag. So this is receive here O flag that receive 1. So when that receive 1, so here on this, so this receive 1. So this commit. So 10 files that's commit into the 1 file. And here TC continue. So if 0 is there, simply continue without doing anything. The same for 30 is there. So if 30 and 20 is there, if 20 and 20, so V flag 20 20 is there, so don't do any changes, don't do. When become 20 and 30, so that's not true. Then here, when that not true, so that here V flag value become 1, O flag is now 1, V flag value go to O flag, and then after when that O flag is there, so O flag is now 1, so that commit here transaction control transformation that commit and create new file for or dbt 20. So 20 and CSV file that's create there. So simply for 30 match there is no any problem. Then that reach on the last row, simply there is no any row. So here 30 that create or new file there. So this is how that transaction control that's work. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now this video is over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you. And there is one important thing is there. So on this target, there I created the file name so that when one is there, then that commit the recorded one files. And when 0 is there, then that don't do any commit, simply continue.